Hey folks, Electric Jen here, standing outside with my Tesla Model S, except it's not really mine. It is this beautiful black Tesla Model S. The reason I'm making a quick video is because ours had just a little bit of a problem, a sound really that we, didn't really know what it was. So, as always, we called Tesla service, asked them to take a look at it, and as has been the experience that we've had, they were able to accommodate us right away for service, but were not able to provide us a loaner. So we said that we would just go ahead and take their first available time slot with a loaner, which would have been about a week and a half from now, until we decided that, you know what, the sound is a little more jarring than we thought. Basically, the car almost had the sound of an air compressor maybe blowing up a bouncy castle when we were traveling above 30 miles an hour. And not having ever had that experience before, we thought, you know what, this is worth taking a look at. So we changed our mind and asked them to accommodate us immediately. This was yesterday, and they said, bring it by, and anytime after 8 a.m. tomorrow, we can get you an Enterprise rental car. So we were fine, and my husband and I joked about, what would it be? Would they try to make it a comparable size, like a full-size sedan, or would it be a dinky little Yaris? And we both agreed that it didn't really matter what it was, because the plus side of a dinky Yaris is that if he has to end his streak of not having put gas in a car for a year and a half, then it might as well be a car that's pretty efficient. So anyway, he got there this morning to drop off and was pretty surprised to be handed a beautiful black loaner. This is a pre-autopilot model, and I have a little bit of a comment about that. This is basically a beautiful, wonderful, perfect car. I mean, autopilot's great, it's revolutionary, but if you're considering a used Model S, there are some out there that were previously loved by owners who just had to have autopilot, wanted to upgrade, wanted a P90D or whatever other reason, they were finally compelled to upgrade. So there are some beautiful previously loved cars out there on the market, and if you're considering a used one, I assure you that the pre-autopilot Model S is a great car. This one that I'm in is beautiful looking. It has the wood grain accent, which I'm not super a fan of, but I know a lot of people are. Again, every Model S comes with this giant touchscreen, and this one has tan interior, which is nice actually. It's kind of tan and black, so certain inserts are tan. I guess this is what it looks like when you have tan interior. And it looks like the headliner is a matching tan. I think it's a little darker tan than ours is, but it looks good with the color. And the car is beautiful on the outside, and lots of people have a black Model S. I just don't happen to see that many where I live to begin with, so I definitely don't see that many black ones, but it's a beautiful car. And this is a Model S85, and I'm not doing too good of a job here with this camera, but anyway, as you can see, Tesla took care of us. They already called us and said that the car would be ready for pickup tomorrow. So that's that. We were inconvenienced very little. We drove to the service center to drop it off. Well, my husband drove to the service center to drop it off. 24 hours later, our car will be ready for us. So I don't expect the car to be perfect. It's a car maker. I don't really expect any car to be perfect, but I especially don't expect a car to be perfect that is made by an automaker who's only been doing this for a few years. I tend to give them quite a bit more leniency than I do other automakers because of this reason, but really they've earned it. I have had mucho issues with this guy right here. It is a cool car. It's cool looking. It's a Hyundai Genesis coupe. It's very cool looking, but it's made like crap. Everything rattles and shakes, and quite frankly, it's been in the shop, it was in the shop multiple times in the first year, and I had to argue for a loaner, like absolutely argue. It practically get demeaned by the dealers. Two dealers were arguing with each other about whose fault it was. I got towed back and forth. I mean, really a nightmare dealing with this Hyundai. I certainly will not be buying a Hyundai ever again in my life, but that's what I wanted to make this video about, was that I don't expect a Tesla to be perfect. I don't really expect any car to be perfect, but if your car is going to have issues, you want to be taken care of. And every single experience and interaction that I've had with the Tesla Service Center over here in Devon, Pennsylvania, has just been exceptional. The entire team is really, really great, and I'm just gonna sit in this loaner since I won't really get to drive it, but that's it. if you've had any reservations about getting a Tesla because of reliability issues, you know, I can tell you, we've had some issues. None of them have affected our ability to drive or be safe. We have had a door handle issue twice actually, and now a sound that again has not affected drivability, but in every case Tesla service has gone above and beyond. So I'm very happy with it, and I'm sure you will be too. That's it. Thanks for listening.